Wala ng pag-asa ba na mag-participate yung Duterte camp dito sa proceeding sa House?
Ay, malabo na ho yun kasi sinabi na nga nila, gusto nyo kami mag-participate. Unang-una, irregular yung ginagawa nyo. Kasi you will just find supposed to be the existence of a probable cause. Eh kayo na nga nagsabi,
But-
sufficient informant substance eh. Ano ba ba? You're contradicting yourself. Kala ko ba, sufficiente na yung aligasyon? Ibig sabihin, may mga ebidensya na kayo. Pero ang ginagawa nyo, nagsusumpi na kayo ng kung ano-ano dahil wala kayong ebidensya. Pangalawa, ang ginagawa nyo, hindi naman po pwedeng i-cross-examine ng mga abogado. Eh, ba't di nyo padali sa Senate? Para doon tayo maglaban.
Pero sir, hindi ba allowed yung mga fiscal, for example, to subpoena documents, subpoena ad testificandum and duces tecum under Rule 112 of the Rules of Criminal Procedure?
At the behest, at the request of the complainant, not the fiscal mismo. Kasi pag ikaw ang gagawa na, tinutulungan mo yung nagdidimanda. Hindi yung trabaho mo.
I think Congresswoman Luis Tro...
Just to determine the existence of a probable cause on the basis of the evidence presented before your office.
Yes. No, I think Congresswoman Luis Tro... Yeah, Congresswoman Luis Tro did clarify this to us. Sabi niya, it has to be the complainant who has to file the subpoena, to have to request the papers.
Hindi ba sila nagpasubpoena eh?
Yes, pero
wala
sigurado ako, sir, that alam nila to because Congresswoman Luis Tro told us that it has to be the complainants to do it.
But they have already done it, di ba? They have issued subpoenas na without the complainant requesting or asking for it. Kaya nga nabanata na sila eh. Ngayon, umaatras sila kasi they realize mali sila.
But isn't this also, this hearing to find probable cause, to determine probable cause, also a result of that Supreme Court decision, which obviously was triggered by not former Duterte, but Vice President Sara Duterte's camp? They say they're just complying with the Supreme Court's new rules on that.
Ang sinasabi nila, ang reklamo nyo noon walang due process. Ang sabi ng Supreme Court, bigyan nyo ng due process. Ngayon, sabi nila, kaya kami nag-hearing ngayon. Teka muna. Hindi nyo yata naiintindihan ang tinatawag na due process. Ang due process is, in a nutshell, sinasabi na before you condemn, kailangan pakinggan mo muna yung side. Okay? So, sinabihan nila si Sara, eto, may demanda sa'yo. Sagutin mo. Ang sabi naman ng Inday Sara, paano namin sasagutin yan? Wala nga ultimate facts na ina-allege. So, madaling sabi, hindi kami pupunta dyan. So, nagre-reklamo sila, bakit tayo mong bigyan samantalang binibigyan ka nga namin ng due process? You know, due process includes the waiver of your right to defend yourself. If they feel, the respondents feel, that they don't have to appear, that's part of due process. You get it? Di na po eh. Kasi kaya sila nag-waiver kasi kalokohan na umattend sila doon. Dahil unang-una sabi niya, wala naman kayong demandang totoo. Anong gagawin namin doon? Even assuming na meron, ayaw niya naman kami pa-cross-examine. Di nyo sinas lahat ang aming participation.